So if your video views are stuck at that 200 level and you can't seem to get out of it, there's only about 3 different reasons why this might be happening to you. But in this video, I'm going to show you a fail-proof process that you can use step by step and how to get more views, more followers, and ultimately make more sales on this platform. And by the way, this is going to be very powerful, so you might want to save this for later. So I'm probably going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, but one of the main reasons you're probably only getting 200 views is because your content sucks, whether that's the visual aspect of it or the content aspect of it. Now, I'm obviously not saying everybody's content sucks. That's why number 3 is very important for you guys to stay here. So if your content doesn't suck, then the solution is number 3. Stick around. So let's just talk about the video quality. There's a checklist of things that I'll try to put on the screen right here that will help you guys understand what you need to accomplish or do before you even consider posting a video or recording a video. One of these things is going to be lighting. Is your room well lit? Now, a lot of people might say, I don't have a place to actually light my video up. You can actually invest in very, very cheap stuff like a ring light or maybe even a shop light. Now, for me, I'm pretty serious about my business, so I invested in this. And I also have lights like this in my office. But I didn't always have that. I had lights like this that I got from like Home Depot, or actually, I think I got this at Costco. And if you still have excuses about the lighting, just understand the sun is the best source of light. No one's going to watch your video when it looks this dark. And this isn't even that bad. I've seen worse. Now let's address sound. You want to make sure people can actually hear you clearly and you don't sound all muffled or with a huge echo. For most content creators, I say that your phone is probably perfectly fine depending on the room that you're in. If it sounds really echoey or if it's a huge room, it might sound horrible. So what you guys want to do is go invest in one of these little tiny mic things. As you can see, the one I have, it looks like it was $12.99. The one under it is $25 and this one's $22. No excuses. Another thing to think about is this app is a very visual app. So I tell people to have talking pieces behind you. For me, I have my lion, a painting with me with fangs in my mouth, a bookshelf filled with over 100 unicorn items, and of course, an eggplant emoji. So you'll be surprised how much engagement I get about that right there. It's a talking piece. Another thing I try to do is I make sure that I have a little bit of space above my head because I want to make sure that I have words that I can put on the screen for SEO purposes and also to grab the attention of my viewer and keep them engaged throughout the video so they stay on there longer. Also, while you're talking, make sure you're changing camera angles to keep your viewers engaged. Because just remember, no one came on this platform to hear from you and they're scrolling. And if we can inhibit the same dopamine hit that they're getting within our content while we're giving them valuable information, then they're probably not going to scroll away from it because their brain is getting that same dopamine hit that they would be getting if they were scrolling as you're changing the angles of the screen. Speaking of valuable, is your content valuable? What you're talking about, is it valuable to your viewer? Does it pique people's curiosity? Does it make them think about something in their life? Is it entertaining? Is it educational? Are you helping them solve some type of problem in their life? If you're still on this video right now, you're here because you want your views to be higher. And this video is going to explain the things that you need to do to solve that problem. And I tell people all the time, look at it this way. The bigger the problem, the bigger the profits. What you need to ask yourself is why anyone would actually follow you. You see, for me, I work with coaches, consulting, course creators, affiliates, anyone that might have a small business that they're marketing their business online. I help them identify their value proposition and their marketing message in a way to communicate it by getting their clients to run away from pain or towards pleasure by agitating the pain points that they have in their life and making valuable hooks that communicate the benefit of them watching their content. Whew, that was a mouthful. All right, let's just say hypothetically, you're doing everything as far as visuals and you're making valuable content. Now here is the issue. You're not being shown to the people that can receive that message because you're not in front of your ideal customer avatar. And this is why the 4x4 method and the SEO method that I teach people is so valuable. Yes, SEO, search engine optimization. You see, a lot of you guys don't realize that TikTok is actually a search engine. So therefore, when you make a video that's over 60 seconds, TikTok says, describe your video. Use keywords to keep your viewers hooked. What they're really saying is, tell us what your content is about so we can better serve you by putting it in front of your ideal audience. This is going to allow, when you make a good piece of content that is very valuable and it's placed in front of the right people, you can get more than 200 views. The issue is All of these things aren't done correctly together. Therefore, even if you check off one, two, and not the third, it won't resonate. Even if you have great SEO and good lighting and sound, but your content's not good, it will not do good. So you need to make sure you are creating content that is not only visually appealing for people to watch because it sounds good, it looks good. You also need to make sure you're sharing information, education, and helping people solve an actual problem. And at the same time, assuring that you're using the right SEO to actually get TikTok to show this piece of content in front of people it resonates with. If you don't know how to use SEO on TikTok, then make sure you go to the comments and put how to get more views, and I'll help you. So if you're somebody who made it to the end of this video and you're serious about solving this problem in your business or with your content strategy, then make sure you check this out right here and book me for a consultation. I would love to help you solve this problem.